Holy shit, welcome to the video. The video started. I'm recording. What up, gang? Oh, it's been a minute. Alright, nobody really cares, nor can you tell, because I'm sorry, I'm so bad at posting YouTube videos. I'm gonna work on it. I love making YouTube videos, so I'm gonna be better at it. But here's the deal. I've been out of town for like a week and a half, a long time. What felt like a long time, because originally the plan was I was gonna be out of town for 4 days, and then it became 5 days, and then it became a week, and then it became a week and some change. You know how it goes. I mean, did I just unplug my my mic cable still there? Sorry, I ran into this thing when I recorded a whole video not too long ago, and then when I went back to look at the footage, you couldn't hear me at all because my microphone became unplugged, and then I never even noticed it was ever unplugged. It just kind of randomly replugged itself back in with the wind, thank God. But I just heard like a random noise, so I need to make sure that's not what just happened right now. We're good. Okay, we're good. You should be able to hear me. What was I saying? Oh yeah, I'm wearing a Mexico jersey right now. Shouts out. Yeah, okay, so I've been gone for what feels like a while. I haven't been on the bike in a minute, and I love the bike. I love riding. So I've been fiending. Every day I've been fiending. I've been on the phone. I've been seeing my friends riding. I'm like, oh, I want to go riding. I'll be going through some footage of myself riding. I'm like, oh, fuck, I want to go riding. But I haven't been able to go riding. But now I'm back. Now I'm back and I'm gonna go riding. And now I'm riding right now. This is so exciting. The plan. Let's talk about the plan. The video today, what you're watching, there's no plan. All I know is I'm meeting up with one friend of mine who I haven't seen in a minute since I've been out of town for so fucking long. Again, I keep going out of town. My life is awesome, but it's also, my life is awesome. So I'm meeting up with a friend of mine, Maya. You guys seen him a few times on the channel. And that's just it. That's all the plan. Now, because I am wearing a Mexico jersey, I will pierce the veil a little bit and let you guys know about, give you some more information about me as a personal person, as like how I am in reality. I like soccer. I'm a big fan of soccer. I basically played soccer growing up my whole life. Even when even when I stopped playing soccer personally, and I still have always had a love of the sport, love for the sport. And it's the World Cup, and the World Cup's awesome. And I went to the Germany versus Curacao game in Houston, and that was awesome. The refs are paid off by Israel. I swear to God. Oh my God. Now listen. Before anybody gets mad at me, it's like, oh my God, your team lost and you're upset. Not my team didn't lose. All of my teams lose. I had stake in 4 different teams. I had some heavy stock in, holy shit, it's my boy Luke. I had some heavy stock in the fucking Mexican team, obviously. I had some heavy stock in the USA team, obviously. I had some stock in the Curacao team. You know, maybe a little bit less obvious, but you know, I had some stock in there. And I also had some stock, funny enough, in the Germany team. Now, whether I have any connection nationality wise to these teams or not doesn't matter, and I will not tell you. But listen, I'll start with Curacao losing. Obviously, it was their first time in the World Cup. They're a super small island nation. Nobody expected them to go far, especially when their first game was against Germany. Holy shit, I knew it was going to be bad, but goddamn, 7-1, fuck me, we got Brazil. But Germany, what the fuck were you doing? You guys went from playing so well to playing like ass. Y'all suck. What happened? But low-key, even though I do have stock in the German team, I am okay with them being out, because even though I knew they were always going to win against Curacao, I just hoped they would be nice and not like Brazil us, and they Braziled us. So like, fuck them a little bit for that. The Mexican team, you guys were fucking crushing it. You guys were doing so well. The World Cup's in your country. You're playing games in Mexico City. Fucking, you were doing so good. What happened? What happened, man? What up, Luke? What the fuck happened? Oh my God, that game against, hold on.
What up, bro? What up, bro? You're talking about a kill him out. That's all, bro. Fucking let me get it.
Dude, that's awesome. Here, do fucking... Okay, I need to make my World Cup rant short and quick here, since stuff's gonna happen. Like, Mexico, come on, you were playing so good. You're playing so good against England. And then you just fucking... You could have won. You could have won the game. You crossed it to number 23 on the left wing 80 million fucking times. How many successful plays did that guy create? 0. What was your response? Cross it to him 80 million more times. Ooh, hate it. And the USA team, don't even get me started. Don't even get me fucking started with those guys. But yeah, World Cup rant over. The Argentina-Egypt game, Jesus Christ. I'm good, bro. How you been?
Good, how are you?
Good. I was out of town for like a little over a week, and now I'm back, bro.
Fuck yeah. You went to the Mexico game.
Huh?
You went to the Mexico game?
Bro, I didn't go, but my God, it made me want to. I don't understand how we played like such shit in the second half.
Yeah, I don't understand why they did the same fucking thing for the last 10 minutes.
Yes, I don't understand it. I don't understand it.
Inside or something, just something.
Do you remember the guy with the white Ninja 500?
Yeah.
He's also coming here.
Okay, bet.
I think he's gonna be here in like 10 minutes or so.
Are you gonna wait for him, or are you trying to go?
No, we can do one. I'm gonna be chill since it's my first one back. Easing into it. But yeah, man, the USA game, for one, there are some crazy calls. Before, I can't even remember right now who took them out. But before that game, the game leading up to it, giving our fucking lead striker that red card was so stupid. That was such a stupid red card. I'm happy they overturned the decision to like have him barred from the next game, and I'm happy he was able to play again. But the reasoning behind that, I think, was stupid as shit. But yeah, outside of all of this incoherent rambling about the World Cup, that's basically just stemming from I'm fucking mad I didn't get the result that I wanted. What is unironically, like, you have to admit what is outrageous. The the fucking Argentina-Egypt game. My fucking God. What the hell happened there? What is the ref doing? Whatever. Nobody comes here for the World Cup content. I'm here for the bike content, so I'll stop yelling about it. Just know I'm upset. I'm upset about a lot of it. 60% of my upsetness comes from my team's loss. The other 40% is just actual outrage over what the fuck is happening. So, a real tire. I can't tell if it's actually low tire pressure or if I just feel whack because I've been gone for a minute. My rear tires are a little low. I'm gonna check it in a second. What? I'm gonna chill for a second. How you doing, dude?
Good.
Dude, it's been forever.
This is Leah. Leah, this is...
Yeah, I remember Leah.
Oh yeah, you do.
Yeah. Dude, Luke, you remember Luke? Him. He's also here. Dude, I'm not gonna lie, after just doing some runs, it feels so weird to like just be flying through the corners after like not doing it for like 2 weeks.
Yeah.
It feels so different. It's fucked up.
Yeah. I have a buddy that blew up his 636 and hasn't rode in like 8 months. And my buddy has another bike who's trying to get him to ride it. He just won't do it. And so when he gets back on it, he's a really good fucking rider. But when he gets back on it, he's gonna be so rusty.
No, but dude, you were fucking cooking though.
I feel like it's a matter of time before the cops might show up. I split a couple cars kind of tight over there. There's an 18-wheeler that I split in front of. So.
Yeah, that makes sense.
I found her one time on 183. And then she was like, "What are we doing?" I'm like, "I don't fucking know." No, did I? Yeah. I thought she had a big bike, and then I was like, "Oh wait, it's just a 400." Okay.
No, wait, what'd you say?
That's what I thought you had a big bike, and I was like, "Oh wait, no, it's just a 400."
No, it's a
Bro, Loki. Loki, when I first met her, I thought the same thing. I saw it from a distance, and I saw the R10, so I thought it was like a ZX6 also.
What are we doing? The R10 and the Alpinestars.
You guys ready? Did you want to do a run?
Yeah. Ride your own ride.
Taking a chill right now. I don't know, I'm not feeling, I'm gonna be honest, I'm not really feeling like pushing it right now. It just doesn't feel like the day for me. This is not when I'm gonna be setting lap times.
Your rear tire's showing cords.
Is it actually?
Yeah.
Fuck!
Yeah.
No!
Kinda cooks.
It's over.
I swear to God, the super courses go out quick.
I got these maybe like 4,000 or how many?
I'm like almost at the point where I need new tires too.
Bro, I've had these for like about 3,500 miles.
Shit. I swear to God, my Pirellis lasted me like 3,000 miles, so.
Bro, that kind of explains it, because this whole time it's like my bike kind of feels a little weird.
Yeah.
That's why I didn't feel like push. Ah, man.
Yeah.
Ah, then I can't. Bruh.
I mean, you can corner, you just can't really...
I can't do Mopac. Maya. I can't do Mopac with you guys. Tire's cooked.
What do you mean?
I'm showing cords, so I can't do straight lines like.
Okay.
Yeah. So I can do corners, but fuck.
I got scared. I was like, holy shit, what the hell happened?
No. I just need to go buy a new tire.
Yeah.
That
was me yesterday. I'm not gonna lie, like I literally was like avoiding the going straight. you can only ride on the side.
Bruh, fuck. I might, bruh, Loki, if I'm showing courts, I might just go home right now then.
Yeah.
Alright, good to see you, bro. Okay, well, quick end to that. My tire is showing cords. So that's kind of the end of the shenanigans for me. I know some psycho's gonna be like, hey, you can push it in the corners and you'll be fine. Regardless if I don't want to push this tire even more if I'm showing cords like that. Regardless if I can like corner or not. because I still have a long straight line ride home. So weird video. Okay, chat. The only reason this is there's a cop in front of me, so I'm turning the camera on half to be like in case anything happens, because I'm doing nothing wrong. I'm doing nothing wrong right now. So if this cop decides to pull me over, I will have evidence that I'm a good boy. But also I'm turning the camera on. You won't believe what happened the millisecond I decided to go home after all. Further up the road where they all went, there was a cop camping now, and he pulled like everybody over. It was fucking, so holy shit. Skin of my teeth. I just got away because I decided I wasn't feeling it, and I decided to go home. And also Luke, my beautiful prince Luke, informed me that my tire was fucked up, so I was like, I'm gonna go home. Unfortunately, I think they got him. So I'm so sorry, Luke, that you did me a kindness and instead you got pulled over, but I appreciate that. But deciding to go home at this moment in time genuinely was the best decision I could have ever made in like 10,000 years. If you are watching this and you ride the bike, be careful, be safe, don't do stupid shit, don't run from cops. That's it. Goodbye.